everyone, my name is Chloe, and today I'm here to talk about my March TBR. So if you guys saw the thumbnail, I'm not holding up very many books, and that is with good reason, because here I'm filming this at the end of February, and I'm feeling mildly slumpy, and I think the reason is because I'm trying to read everything on my NetGalley shelf, just get that cleared off, and I'm trying to just like read for different things instead of just mood reading, and I'm not reading as much off my shelves as I want to. Like, for some reason, reading off my shelves motivates the heck out of me, and I'm not doing that right now, so I'm feeling a little unmotivated. So I'm going to leave March very open to mood reading because that's just what I need right now. And I'm like loving reading, especially physically reading. I've been reading a lot of stuff that I'll talk about here in a little bit. So I'm really loving reading, but I just don't want to have to read anything specific. However, there is one readathon going on in the month of March that I always participate in and will not miss. And it is the Backlist readathon hosted by Jacqueline. I think her channel name is just Jacqueline. And I think she has different co-hosts every year. So I'm not exactly sure who it is, but I will link down below. And this is a readathon that goes from March 8th to March 15th. And the goal is just to read Backlist. And so, yeah, so let's get into the prompts. I'm going to do them in a little bit out of order just to make sense with the books that I chose, but let's get into it. So the first one is a Backlist hyped book on Book Talk or social media. So I'm going to be reading The Quiet Tenant, and this one is a thriller, and I don't know a ton about it. Honestly, like as hyped as it is, somehow I've kind of like missed out on a lot of like any spoilers or anything. So I think this is told, this is a story about a serial killer told from all of the women in his life, his daughter, maybe a girlfriend, spouse, something, and then one of his victims who is still alive, I think. I think that may be true. It says told through the perspectives of Rachel, Cecilia, and Emily. So let's see. His daughter is Cecilia. Let's see. Who's Rachel? After 5 years of captivity. So Rachel has been in captivity for 5 years. And then Cecilia. Let's see. Oh, Cecilia is the daughter. Rachel. And then now who is Emily? Emily is a local restaurant owner. So I don't really know. So yes. Heard really good things about this. It's been hyped up a ton. This is actually an arc, and I have yet to read it, and so I'm really excited. I also was just glancing through, and it's got short chapters, at least in this arc version, and it's got something like 84 chapters in 300 pages, so I'm really excited about that. Next is, let's see, I've got my phone here with the prompts. A backlist that is a Goodreads nominee or winner. So we have Out of the Easy by Ruta Septys. This, let's see, I can't remember, let me see what year it won. It's a historical fiction told in, when is it? Maybe it's the French Quarter with secrets. So I love the idea of a kind of thriller historical fiction. I think it's historical fiction, but I love the idea of this being told in New Orleans. That is like one of my Grammy's favorite places. Her and her sister used to go every year and, you know, get into their shenanigans. But oh goodness, it doesn't say on the phone. But I looked this up earlier, and this was a Goodreads winner. And I think it's from, let's see, when is it from? 2013. So, oh, here we go. Let's see. Did I make it up? Maybe it's not a Goodreads winner. Hold on, let me fact check. Okay, I'm back, and it was a nominee. It was not a winner, but it was a nominee in 2013 for YA fiction. So, yeah, I don't know a whole lot about this, honestly. It says, known amongst the locals as the daughter of a brothel prostitute, Josie Moraine wants more out of life than the Big Easy has to offer. She devises a plan to get out, but a mysterious death in the quarter leaves Josie tangled in an investigation that will challenge her conscience, her loyalties, and her darkest fears. Caught between the dream of an elite college and a clandestine underworld, Josie must choose between who she is now and who she longs to become, between when to hold on and how to let go. So yeah, I am really excited for this. I think, is this her debut? I think this is her debut. So I'm excited to see. I have really liked Ruta Septys in the past. She does historical fiction, things you typically don't read about, and usually with young characters. And this one sounds a little thrillery too, so sounds great. This is also going to count for a backlist you borrow multiple times and haven't read yet, which is a bonus prompt, because I have put this on many a TBRs and not read it because I've heard a lot of people say this is not her best, and maybe maybe it's because it's her debut. It's not her best. But I think it's got relatively short chapters, and it's been on my shelf, so I need to either read it or unhaul it or something. So I will be at least attempting it this readathon. Next is, let's see, a backlist that's a 5-star prediction. So I'm going to be reading Meg, Jo, Beth, and Mary, a graphic novel. And I've been like loving graphic novels lately. I don't know why. I've been binging the Emmy and Friends series, and I just finished that, so I really need another graphic novel. This is a Little Women retelling, obviously, and it's in graphic novel form, so it's going to be middle grade YA and graphic novel in a way that looks really great. So I'm excited and can't wait to give it a shot. I really like. I've been loving graphic novels, and so I'm thinking this is gonna be a 5-star. Next is the highest rated backlist on your TBR. So this one was actually really surprising. I went and looked on Goodreads. I have all of my books shelved, like on my bookshelf, like what I physically have. And this is the winner. So Not Exactly Love by Devin Brown. This is a little novella from Owl's Nest Publishing, which is Katie from Life Between Words. You guys, if you don't follow her on all the things, you've got to. She is the sweetest, just kindest soul in the whole world, and I love her and am really excited to read this. So this is another YA, so apparently it's going to be the week of YA. But 13-year-old Lita Johnson suffers from a secret and severe case of semi-requited love, meaning she has a friend who is a boy but not her boyfriend, and she wishes he was. With rolling and rocking St. Luke's first annual Valentine's Day roller skating party rapidly approaching, Lita wonders what will come of her unspoken dream and the mysterious cat that has suddenly appeared on her deck. So this is short. It's 148 pages. Is that right? 148 pages. And yeah, YA. It's told in diary entries, so I'm really excited. This is obviously one that I'm going to have to read physically, as well as this one. And so 2 physical reads in a week seems like it's stretching it, but this I think I can do. This is also going to count for the second prompt, which is a backlist with an even number of pages. It's got 148, and yeah. So since I'm going to be reading 2 physically, 2 hopefully on audio. I think this will be plenty to keep me busy for a week. So I will be vlogging it, and that's my entire March TBR. I'm not going to plan for the week before or any of the weeks after, because I just don't know. With the weather being great, I don't know what we're going to be doing, and spring break, I know is already going to be busy, even though we're not going anywhere, but it's going to be busy. So I'm going to stick my March TBR as this list, and that's it. So let me know what you're doing in March. Are you doing any readathons? I know like 'tis the season, a lot are coming up. So let me know what you're doing and what you're reading in March, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, Editing Chloe here, and I completely forgot to mention that I will be doing Middle Grade March. Middle Grade March is something that I never miss, and it is a readathon that takes place the entire month of March, and there are 5 prompts, but the goal is really just to read more middle grade. Sorry, the baby is messing with my computer right now, but the goal is just to read more middle grade, and that's what I do every year. I don't really follow the prompts because I let my kids mostly guide my middle grade reading, but personally I've been doing a lot of middle grade graphic novel reading, so that trend may continue. I'm not going to commit to any certain books just because I want to mood read so much, but Middle Grade March will definitely be happening. It is hosted by Krista from Books and Jams, Katie from Life Between Words, and Amanda from On the Middle Shelf, and so I will have all of them linked down below. Definitely going to be doing that. Completely spaced on it because I don't have specific books, but yeah, that's happening too. So thank you again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.